Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one. I just want to talk to you about an event that's coming up, and right from the get-go here I'll say I've never been to a Star Wars convention in my life. I mean, this thing, Echo Base Live, isn't really a convention, it's more of a get-together, I'd say. Conventions, in your head you think about people who dress up as Princess Leia, I'm joking, and you know what I mean, and they kind of dress up and stuff and go around. This thing is apparently like a bit of a trade-off. It's in a shopping centre in Redditch in the UK, and there's tables you can put up there and go around, and just there's loads of figures and stuff there. I've seen some videos online on YouTube, and there's quite a lot of vintage 80s stuff that's available, but I'm hoping there's going to be some modern stuff. Not that I completely dismiss the vintage 80s, because I grew up with that stuff, you know. But anyway, I'm on the hunt. I'm going to meet a few people down there, but I'm on a hunt for a few different items that I shall mention in this video now. I just wanted to share that with you. That's why I'm doing this video, and also just to tell you that it's on, and if you're in the UK, why not come down? The Echo Base group is a massive group on Facebook. I hope I've got this right, there's around about 7,000 people on there, maybe more actually now, and I'm a part of that group. It's really good for getting some stuff on there, avoiding eBay. Sometimes you'll find some really good bargains. But anyway, so Echo Base Live, it says episode 7 on the poster, so I presume this is their 7th, I don't know. But here's a little bit about what's going to be going on there. They've got John, there's loads of people. They've got John, I presume that I can't even spit my words out. I start and then I go backwards. They've got John and then I stop. They've got John and then I stop. I'm sorry, this is a live recording here. Bear with me. Spit it out, only one. You'll get there. I was just backtracking because I wanted to say they've got some special guests and keynote speakers there. The guests are people from the Return of the Jedi. No one massively famous, but they've all been on the set and they've been extras and actors and stuff, so my god, I would love to be them. I want their life, because that's something I'd love to put on my curriculum vitae. They have got John Mogridge. He was a snowtrooper and a Death Star gunner, apparently, by all accounts, and I believe he might have been a stormtrooper in Bespin as well. Awesome. They also have Trevor Butterfield, who was Giran. He played Bosk. I think from the picture it looks like it was Bosk on the Katana on the sail barge, because Bosk was on there by all accounts, and he was a lieutenant. I think a rebel commander of sorts. It says LT, I presume that means lieutenant, but anyway, how cool is that? They've got Hugh Sprite, who was a Gamorrean guard. Wow, that's awesome. So if, you know, you can obviously take this down, I think it's £15 for an autograph or something, you can get your vintage card signed down there. I mean, why not? And not that that's something I'm particularly interested in, really. I like collecting stuff and meeting people. I'm not really one for getting autographs. I'd love to get photographs of people and stuff like that. That would be awesome. And then who else have they got then? They've got Simon Will, I think it's Max Rebo he played, and Nine Num. How cool is that? There's obviously a trend you can feel with this now. This is a lot of Return of the Jedi stuff, and it's quite appropriate to get these guys in, what with the barge and everything coming out. And Bob Bretchen, who was a Palatoy designer, now he's doing a speech of some sorts there. I've never been to this event, as I say. I don't know the format, but I think that will be in some sort of, I don't know, I don't want to get this wrong now, if I don't know, but maybe a hotel or something around the corner. I don't know if it's maybe inside there, a facility whereby you can sit and watch him. The £2 entry fee, that sounds pretty decent to me, and I would love an opportunity to ask him some questions. And that is it. I hope I've not missed anyone off there. Hugh Sprite, Simon Will, Jared Home, Bob Bretchen, Trevor Butterfield, and John Mogridge. Awesome. Maybe some of you have met these people before. Let me know in the comments. Now then, if I was to go, I would love to get any of the following items, because they are things that I'm hunting for loose. A lot of you might think I'm just a carded collector. That is not true. I love loose figures as well, and opening. Especially now I've got the ultimate diorama of the barge, I would like to put the following items on there that I definitely need. I'd be on the hunt for a Weequay, a vintage Weequay. Not too fussed about the Weequay Master, although that would be nice given I'm getting a skiff soon. So any of those items, anything like that, I would definitely get loose if they are in good adult collecting condition. Or if the price is right, you know, on a card back, I will get them there and open them or whatever. But that's what I'm after. I was thinking also about Ree Yees. Now, I know he was released in the Black Series recently. He's coming out in the Vintage Collection soon. But to save me opening him off a vintage card, I'd like to get him, if he's floating around loose or on a Black Series card, that would be awesome. Then what else? I was thinking about getting a 4-Lom. I don't have a 4-Lom loose. 4-Lom and Zuckus, vice versa. Those two are the only two bounty hunters that I don't own in decent nick, so I would be interested. I'm looking at him right now, actually. The VC10, that would be pretty cool. I'd like to get one of them. And also a Zuckus of any sort of form. That would be pretty cool. And they can go on the barge as well. What else? Now, let's talk about some vehicles now. I would pull the trigger on any of the following items if the price was right. Now, an AT-AT from the Legacy Collection, that would be awesome. Now, I know it's not long since I bought the barge and everything, and I've got all the Legacy Falcon and stuff, but there's only one other vehicle in my life that I would want, and that would be the AT-AT. And I would pull the trigger if it was something under 200. Wow, that seems like it's pretty decent, because I think it can go for 400 or something on eBay. Who knows, man? I don't know. I'll have to keep my eyes open. I'm just talking, I'm not saying I'm going to definitely part with money for these. I'm just saying that if I was there and the deals were right, that's the kind of thing I would be tempted to pry open my wallet. The other things that were mentioned, or I had a chat with my mate Michael before. We were chatting about a few things, and he's actually already bought a gunship, a Rebel gunship that's he's going to be picking up when he's there. I haven't bought a ticket for this thing, by the way. I'm just going to turn up and hopefully get in. But then it got me thinking about the vintage collection gunship. Now that, from what I remember when I saw reviews, was ultimate. That was an awesome piece, and I'd be very tempted if there was a good price on something like that there to pick it up. And speaking of vehicles, a recent vehicle which I know was apparently seen in TK Maxx for 40 quid. If anybody had a Kessel Run Millennium Falcon there, I would part with at least 50 quid on that, because I know I already have the ultimate Falcon in my collection, which is the Legacy Falcon, and it can't be beaten. I love the design of the one in Solo. It's kind of like when it was the Ferrari of vehicles, you know what I mean? Lando, my pride and joy, the Millennium Falcon. And it looks awesome in that movie, and I know it's not necessarily scaled as good, and the weathering isn't as great as the Legacy Falcon. I can see me hanging it on the wall like I do most of my vehicles. I've got them all hung on the wall. The Snow Speeder I have, and all the other vehicles I've got. What are they now? I'm losing the plot here now, folks. I'm dragging on a bit. I can't even think. The Obi-Wan Kenobi Jedi Starfighter, that's what I'm thinking. I've got all of them hanging on my wall. So there you are. That's the kind of things I'll be after. What else? Let's have a little look here. Yeah, just if they've got any decent bargains there, anything that fits in with the barge, since that's the only kind of thing I've got with loose figures. On it at the minute, because all my figures are in storage until I can go to a bigger home and, you know, have a special cabinet to put them all in. I kind of, you know, but again, there's always going to be stuff I want subconsciously that I know that I need loose, so I will get it if I see it. So there you are. Let me know in the comments if you are going down to Echo Base Live. And yeah, again, I've never been to a Star Wars convention. I shall vlog it and go down there and meet people who no doubt follow me on my channel. And that is about it. So I hope you have a good rest of the weekend, except this will probably be uploaded way after the weekend. I don't know when. Do you know what? I'm going to stop recording now, because I'm going on and on and on, and it needs to stop. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one.